Hey guys, and welcome to this new episode of the Hungarian retro farming, where things are on the move, plans are changing, and let's be honest, they change for the worse. Uh, Let me explain while we jump in this one, but first we have to take a look at the prices, and we see that canola is doing well, okay-ish. However, the good news is that now I have uh, quite the uh, quite the storage space at my disposal, and as it seems, there will be even more space in the future because the developments that I do inspire others. That was the aim of what I do here, so that's good. Um, and Yeah, the Optigape company is building a large grain co-op at their yard just in the neighborhood over there, which is really good. All the farmers in the neighborhood can store their goods there. However, I'm just done with building or having a new and very nice silo system built. So we probably will still be leaning on the co-op, but I will have a new replacement for the old silo at the main yard that can go. And the new silo is not even at the main yard. I finally found the use for the B site, as I like to call it, where the old cow shed used to be, that I demolished at the very beginning of my career over here. Um, yeah, so that yard has a purpose now, and it's fairly nicely built up. You guys will see that soon, hopefully. But as for the Heston bales that are on this field, I couldn't manage what I wanted, and I couldn't find an alternative either that would fit the premise of this series. So what I ended up doing is that I procured this lovely Penev trailer. It's Hungarian made, 100%. It was used for Raba trucks, which were primarily for Raba trucks, but not only. As you can see, you can obviously connect it to a tractor or anything like that, with the trailer hitch at the end. So yes, and I think it was built either by Raba or one of its subsidiaries. Um, and Yeah, it's a bear trailer, and I actually put or inserted the auto load script in it, and I made it so that it accepts uh, the Heston bales. So yeah, first thing first, I want to tidy up this field a little bit. So like make it sure that I can finish the baling operation, and first and foremost the windrowing that still has to be done, that small bit, so that I can uh, put that tractor, the 650 on the trailers, because harvest should go on. The the workers that I have at my disposal I freed up by finishing the cleanup at the yard, because that's what they've been doing uh, to actually assist the construction workers for the new silo. So now uh, they are on rest. Uh, it's the it's the third day of not harvesting, which is not that good. But then again, I've been postponing the business that is harvesting, because just simply the Let's drop it over here. As you can see, this drops them nicely. And the reason I made them face this way, that when unloading you can easily park next to a place where you stole your bales and just drop it there, and then you can access them with a forklift or a front loader or something, and you can use them to feed animals or whatnot. So if I ever going to this use this trailer for transporting Heston bales on a map where I actually do animals, uh, it's going to be handy. Yeah, that's why I created it this way. You see, everything has a reason. Okay, so and also most obviously it's lock clear, 100%, and everything is fine and dandy. I actually used the the codes from the Brogan trailer that 4D modding has released for the Heston, or income to accompany the Heston baler. So yeah, and again that one is using the universal easy auto load script. So the way it works is that I have a separate uh, auto load script in my mod folder, and that works in conjunction with the trailer. So if you want, this trailer has no signs of auto load whatsoever, and if you want, then it has. Yeah, that's how it works, and I think it turned out pretty nice. It was like what, half an hour, 45 minutes of putting things together. Also, this trailer is released by a Hungarian guy who is restoring or converting and restoring mods from older games for the FS19 entry, and also he specialized in uh, typically Hungarian things from the good old days, that is the 80s and the 90s. And I've been using several of his works before, like the Heston round baler um, on Alsószeg, and also the one of the loading wagons that I used there. UTB 3.5 or something. It's definitely called UTB. That one is also his work. So yeah, uh, he's releasing them every now and again, and he does a really nice work. Um, so yeah, there's that, and you can definitely find these things if you look around on the interwebs. I should hold on. So yes. Okay, now I think the whole field is nicely tidied up. That's good. So there's nothing in the way of the two other. Uh, I totally should. So this one needs to be parked, and then this one needs to be unparked, kinda. And we have to finish this windrowing operation here. So that I can take it back into. Oh, we need to unfold. Yes, we need to. We can take it back to the yard, and then switch back to the trailers. And I think while I'm going to be on my way to the yard, we can already start the combines. And I guess we'll be seeing each other when I'm there to show you guys the new silo setup that I will have. Let's try to make something out of these spots. Then there is a slight chance that I can build them up. Okay, so this is done for, and as I said, we can set the two combines loose. That one. This is the yellow one. Okay, let's check how the. Okay, everything looks good. I was just checking it because they haven't been running for a while now. I was constantly loading up the save file and saved out and everything, and you know, that is certain. I think the two combine moved so that now pretty much this one is in the lead yet again, and the other one is chasing it or not. Don't know, but this one should be alright then. Alrighty. So they are on the move, and we can go ahead and drop this one, get the trailers and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so here we are already chasing down the combines. Let's just quickly check how they do. Yes, she's almost full, he's doing alright. So we are looking for the yellow one. The green one is just behind me, so the yellow one should be that way. Or, let me check it quickly. Yes, it's that way. Let's go, because she's going to be full. And then she's going to be waiting on us, and that's money out the window, really. So yeah, let's go ahead. Catch her. Oh yeah, there she is. For what it's worth, could be full any second, I guess. Ooh, this part will become interesting in a second. Not in a second, but pretty soon. Let's see. I mean, technically she doesn't have to be full, she just have to give me this. Okay, and she's full. Speaking of which, she just have to give me like 7,000 liters, and then I'm a happy camper, because then the other one is giving me 7,000, and then this trailer is full. Anyway, while she's unloading, and then we can chase down the other one. I'm still owing. I still owe you. That's how I want it. Forget it. So I still owe you with the explanation of what I really wanted to do with the Heston Bears. Uh, should the bear shoot have worked out? And seriously, guys, before we go into this, if you have any ideas where I screwed up, don't hold back. Put it down in the comment section. That would be awfully helpful. Um, there we go. She's done for, and now we can chase down the other one. Again, thank you for pooping on my second trailer. Yeah, so I wanted to use. Hold on a second. This bad boy with one of those. What are those? I think it's yes. These Bresel one of these Bresland Lade bear grabs to actually load them onto those small trailers that I have for the conventional bears. And it was lovely because I checked it out in a different save file where I usually test things, that the reach of that kilowatt loader was big enough to actually stack them 3 high on that trailer, and that would have been glorious. But then, as you guys could see, the whole thing fell apart on the parkland ejecting the bales in a crooked way, for me at least, and it just didn't work out the way it's supposed to have. And so then I wanted to go for another option, which was this one with its own bear grab, but then the reach of this one wasn't high enough even to stack. Maybe it could have stacked two, and I was like stacking two and stacking bears one at a time. That will take forever. So I had to scrap the whole idea and find a solution that involves auto load for my sanity's sake, and that looks authentic. And so the only way for this was to actually find a trailer that is authentic for the area and is fitting to the main premise that we're following, that is using old school equipment from the golden days of farming in Hungary. Uh, so I had to basically source a trailer that is fitting, and then I had to inject auto load, and this is what I ended up doing. So overall, we're doing great on this whole thing. Yeah. And now I think I can go back to baling, and I'll be back once we're carrying the two full trailers to the new silo that I have. So I'll be seeing you again soon. There we go, we have two full trailers, and now I'm going to take it to the new silo site, so to speak. So yeah, one thing that I need to explain is when I talk about how days have passed, it's not in game on the same file. It mostly means out in real life, because I don't always have time. Now I don't play it like super immersively, if you know what I mean by that. It's not like a role-playing series or anything like that. It's just like semi-role-playing, in the sense that I create a bunch of imaginary business partners around me so as to make it more enjoyable. It's more like a loose narrative uh, than like role playing. I mean, I just all I do is just I just creating what should be there in the game really, where the world is bigger than this 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers stretch of land. Um, and there are other places where goods are needed and all that. I'm just creating that for myself to be able to better sell things. That is partially necessary because this map really has one grain sell point and um, one bales sell point practically at the biogas plant from the get-go. So it really doesn't offer too much opportunities. So naturally, to make it enjoyable, you have to create the opportunities for yourself. And this is what's happening here. This is what I do. Okay, we're going this way. Then again, when I say this many days have passed, it's fairly obvious that we're on the same day in game, which is absolutely fine. However, in this respect, I tend to handle time fluidly, as in I really don't care. Oh god. Now I get stuck behind all of these cookie cutters. Neighbor, you're low-key killing me. Ooh, there is this house in my big uh, sunflower field. That will make harvesting interesting and everything, to be fair and honest. Now this is the first time I'm using this thing here. It's the dynamic grain storage by Vertex design. Um, the first time I've ever been here, so let's see what it does. Supposedly the way it works is that you can okay, so we just drop it like so, and then it will most probably empty to one of the boxes. So the way it works, it has 5 boxes. Each box takes 200,000 liters of goods, and none of the boxes have a specified fill type, so they can take uh, basically anything. I have no idea if that involves bulk or it's just the grain or the what's its name, the crop, the cereal crops. Um, that that I would need to look after or look for on the internet or try out or something. But the idea is that now I can put 1 million liters of goods of my choice in it. Uh, and this will be good. Another good thing about this one is that it's actually close to the one selling point where I can get money for dropping loads. It's over there. You guys know that very well because you guys have seen me dumping there a couple of times now. Now, this yard was kind of a mess because there was that small cow shed around here, but now it's starting to be really tidy. Um, I actually had to move this combine from the center of the yard, and these whatever these things are, I had to move these as well. Now about the combine, um, I'm looking at options as to what to do to this. Realistically, restoring it for myself is not one thing that I want to get involved with, because I'm pretty busy on this map as it is. However, this could, with the right amount of love, this could be turned into very nice combine. Yeah. And then about the tractor, well, this is basically the spare parts load for the MTZs that I'm running. Yeah. Spare parts pool is the term I wanted to use. Yeah. So far it seems alright. I managed to dump in this. Let's see what happens if we circle back and I say start filling. Um, or start. Oh, okay, so I can choose, and this is the only box that I can choose from for the time being. Uh, Alright, good stuff. I like it a lot. Am I stuck? I kinda am. Great. Maneuvering with two trailers is not always easy. Anyways, I think I'll take these back to the field because the combines will fill up pretty soon again. And I guess I say goodbye to you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching again, as per usual. Um, and right about now you should see a subscribe button and a few videos and or playlists for your entertainment, handpicked by me. And we'll see each other the next time. And TTFN.